just for me. Looks like a hurricane, I am true. Bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these affections, these lips by glory, and I realize just beautiful you are and how great your affection for me. And oh, how he loves us so, how he loves us, how he loves us so. He loves us, oh, he loves me, oh, how he
He's also coming like a refiner's fire. Are y'all still here with me? He says that in the full of soap it used to whiten clothes, and while the refiners purified silver, the method is that they would take raw metal and it is heated with fire until it melts, and the impurities from the metal come to the top of the fire, and the impurities are then scraped off, and they are scraped off to leave the pure metal. And now when the worker looks at the metal, he's able to see himself because all of the impurities have been taken away. May I suggest to you that because of our connection with the Lord, that he's already working on us. Yes, my brothers and sisters, that's what God is doing. He's molding us and he's shaping us to be what he wants us to be. And God knows the best way to form us, to melt us, to mold us is to apply some fire. And whenever the fire is applied, everything that is not pure, everything that is not real, everything that is fake will come to the top. And then the Lord will scrape it off and look at himself and say, yes, that child. When God applies the fire, it is a process of separating us from everything that is fake. And you've been crying over low down Larry, and you've been crying over messy Mary, but may I tell you, it's all right to cry because God is taking you through the process and he's separating you from everything that's fake in your life. And some of you are crying because of what you're losing. Some of you are crying because of what you're leaving, but you ought to be crying because God still loves us enough that he chooses to work the impurities out of our lives. I dare you to high five somebody and tell them, that's the kind of God I need. That's the kind of God I serve. That when I'm wrong, he won't leave me alone. That when I'm down, he finds a way to pick me up. That when I'm out, he finds a way to bring me in. He's a God that works on me, a God that works in me, a God that works through me, and a God that works for me. Are y'all still here with me? Y'all still here with me? Watch his method. His method on your way to your seat. Just look at somebody and tell him he's working. He's working. He's working. He's working. Watch this. Because his goal is that when he looks at us, he want to see himself. I know you probably feel as bad as I do, because you can kind of imagine what God sees when he looked at you, and I can imagine what God sees when he looked at me. But can I give you something that will help you to get over what you failed to become? My grandmama taught me this way. She said, boy, please be patient with me, because God is not through with me yet, but when he gets through with me, I shall come forward as y'all, like y'all know my grandmama, as pure gold. Watch the text. God says, if we are going to repair our relationship, here it is, point number one, you've got to return to God's word.
Okay. Preach, man.
Return to God's word.
Okay.
He says from the days, watch this now, of your fathers,
Lord,
you have turned from my statutes, my ordinances, and you have not kept them. God says, you had it, but you walked away from it. Some catalog, hey, God says, you received it.
Okay.
From the days of your father. It's not that you don't know me. It's not that you haven't heard from me. But what you have received of me, you walked away from.
Mercy, Lord. Help us, God.
Wow. God says, not only have you received it, but after you received the word, there was receiving, subcatalog B, there was some rejecting.
All right. Preach, man.
Why would Israel reject the God of their salvation?
Preach, man.
Can you have it that good that you forget to honor the hand that feeds you? The hand that rescued you? The hand that positioned you? The hand that sustained you? And now he's blessed you so that you don't need him anymore. I know that's kind of rough to hear, but the same indictment that God is serving Israel today is the same he's serving us. Because in reality, all of us at one point in time, at least one, I know we got some Jesus Juniors in here, and we got some that are blessed and highly favored on our way to heaven in the high field with the Holy Ghost sanctified. We're glad to have you. But at least one time, you and I have been guilty, watch this, of rejecting God's word.
Amen.
And the reality is, it left us in some decision. Is it anybody else in here remember those times? We just want to peek back. We're not going to visit too long. Just peek back at it. Those times when we knew what God said. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. And we did what we wanted to do anyway. I mean, we knew we were wrong. But in making decision to do what we wanted to do, it was the equivalent to rejecting what God wanted, and we did what we wanted. What did we give birth to? While we rejected what God wanted. And now we have to live and deal, Lord have mercy, Jesus, with that which is now growing. Because it was birthed out of rejection of God's word. Many of us are in a relationship now that we were never supposed to be in, and we've allowed it to go so far that we don't even know how to get out now. Many of us are engaged in things that we know what God said, but we didn't, rebelling and rejecting, and now it has become a part of our lifestyle that we don't know how to live without it. May I suggest to you, child of God, you've got to be careful what you do when you reject God, because whatever you engage in while you reject God, you've got to learn how to deal with and live with. And I don't know about you, but some of the scariest stuff to deal with